What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to the Coach Plays. We are going to be breaking down this film that got the Chargers head coach Brandon Staley fired. They did not even wait to the end of the year. They said he gone, and they fired their general manager. So we're going to be breaking down some of the plays that really just broke the back of the Los Angeles Chargers. Hope I didn't say San Diego a minute ago. Anyways, here we go. We're out in a pro set here, and they struggled all night to protect their quarterback, their backup quarterback, because Justin Herbert was hurt. Easton Stick was their quarterback from North Dakota State. But this left tackle, Slater, right here, he is going to get jacked up in the arm right here. Just a great little arm movement from the defensive end. Malcolm Kuntz is just able to break the arm of Slater, get through, strip, sack, and the Raiders have a turnover. So after that, the Raiders are driving. They are going to push this football down the field vertically, and this is a cover 2 zone for the Chargers, and boy, do they pick on this safety over here to the left. They are going to run a high-low across the field. With this cross concept, you're really just going to be able to high-low read the safety Gilman. Gilman guesses wrong in a cover 2 man. He can't give up anything over top. He gets sucked on the underneath route, and this is really just as easy of a throw for any NFL quarterback. O'Connell's just going to stare down number 32. That is Gilman. He recognizes that he bites on the underneath route and just floats this ball to where it's him or nobody, and it is an easy 6 for the Raiders. So on this next play, the Chargers going to take over, and they're just going to go with a toss, little outside zone to the left, but turnovers completely was a huge issue in this game. And even though their running back right here tries to protect the ball with 2 hands, they still find a way. This defense gets a lot of hats to the ball, strip it out, and just once again, it is another turnover. Josh Kelly makes a nice cut right here, tries to put 2 hands on the football, but he's still just way too loose with it. And once again, just Raiders forcing turnovers. Okay, so on this next one at the bottom of the screen here, we're just going to isolate this play. You get a nice fade route by Jacoby Myers, and cornerback Michael Davis completely loses himself, tries to look back for the ball, but looks back for it very awkwardly the wrong way, gets toasted, and Myers is able to make a high-effort play. I don't know what made Davis look back over his right shoulder. You've got to continue to stay in phase. If you're going to have your arm on him, try to keep that lower hip phase and then turn and look back over your left. He gets cooked because he turns from the right. Myers, a diving catch, and it's another big touchdown for the Raiders. Real quick, guys, if you're liking what you're seeing, do me a favor. Like this video. It always helps it out. And subscribe to the channel. Join the team. Join the family. And let's grow this community. Now, let's go right back into the video. Okay, so on this one, there's really not a whole lot to break down. It's just a horrific play by Darius Davis, and another way for this Chargers team to just give up the ball to the Raiders in what has been a horrific first half of football. Darius Davis, for some reason, works back into the punt coverage, and instead of just taking what he can get and getting out of bounds and living to see another day, he, gets right into the rush and doesn't have 2 hands on the football, carries it pretty low, and the Raiders are once again able to create another turnover. And if Darius Davis has a job after this week, then I would hate to see what's behind him. Okay, so the Raiders are going to completely dick the Chargers on man coverage again. As you can tell, O'Donnell's able to recognize that it's man coverage with the pre-snap motion as they get a guy traveling with them. And Gilman, the safety, has to be locked up on the tight end here. But he's going to lose him as the tight end blocks first. And because he blocked, I guess he felt like he was just in protection. He's going to rush. But then there's no one left for the tight end in the flat. You'll be able to see it even easier here in the end zone copy. You get the motion. He's going to chase with them. And then right here, Gilman has to be locked up with the true tight end. But he's going to recognize pass protection. As soon as he sees that, he just gets into the rush. And there's no one for the flat defender. Hot garbage. All right, so right here, Raiders back on offense. They're going to go to a wildcat package as O'Connell motions out and the back motions into the backfield, and they are going to set an extremely hard edge on the Chargers. They're going to fake an end around to O'Connell. That's going to get a little bit of motion, but this slot receiver is going to block down, pin and pull with the tackle, and great blocking on the perimeter, but just really not good effort at all by the Chargers defense, and it ends up being another big TD touchdown. Jacoby Myers is the one who sets the hard edge on the defensive end. Doesn't really do a whole lot, but he's able to get a nice crack, and you get a crease out on the edge. Just not a whole lot of resistance there for the Chargers. So, okay, you've already heard me say that the Raiders have been able to dick them when the Chargers went in man coverage, and it's really not going to be anything different here. But the amount of attention that Davante Adams takes, he's going to end up getting double covered as the safety bites down on Davante Adams, and it leaves the one-on-one crosser on the backside, and I just find it extremely hard to ask one man to be able to run with him without any safety help on the backside, and it just ends up being an easy throw for O'Connell, whatever. His job's easy as an NFL quarterback. I mean, play action, recognize the safety falls down, put this thing outside where it's just your man, easy 6 for the Raiders. At this point, the Chargers just need to get out of man coverage. And then on this one here, a little bit later, I mean, I don't know what you want to say. Slater had his day at left tackle, just kept getting abused. Another strip sack, and the big fella is able to pick it up and rumble all the way home for 6. That was John Jenkins picking it up, weighing a full whopping 327 pounds. Not a whole lot of resistance there for Slater off the edge. Number 51 just had his lunch again. 51 being Malcolm Kuntz, and like say, Raiders just at this point was just toying with the Chargers all night. Really just an embarrassment of a show. So this will be the one that we end on here today, guys. Number 18, Jack Jones, an incredible single-man play here by him. So they're going to motion. They got Eckler out wide. He's going to motion close, what we kind of call like a short motion into this quads bunch. And Jones is able to recognize this, jump right in front. He actually almost recognized it too quickly and almost just outran the ball. This is one of these situations where clearly the Chargers have shown this play on tape before, and Chargers either don't have anything off of it or haven't shown it, and Jack Jones is able to just jump right in front and just take this with ease. It was a terrible job blocking on the perimeter right out in front, and the terrible night just got completely worse. And, of course, right after this game, Staley is having to answer questions about his job, said that he felt like he still should be the head coach. Well, that is not the case anymore. He's gone. He's fired. So is the GM. And it's the Raiders' fault. But, let me know what you guys think about this in the comments section below. Staley out. Raiders had a day. As always, guys, like and subscribe. Stay humble. Stay kind. Peace.